Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am SidAlpha, and welcome to the first ever episode of what will hopefully be a long-running series. Now, I discussed this with several people in the comments section of my videos, and I had been meaning to do this for a long time. The reason being, there's been so much badness in the Steam Greenlight system and in the indie scene in general when it comes to asset flippers and shady developers like Digital Homicide, Dentola Studios, or Dallas Review, that it's easy to forget all the good indie developers out there that do this sort of thing not for a quick buck, but because they have a talent or because they just have a passion for games and want to craft something that people will enjoy. And it's these developers, especially ones that have been at it for a while, that deserve extra visibility, that deserve recognition for their hard work and effort, that deserve that feeling of accomplishment one gets when you find out that there are people out there that truly enjoy your work. Now, my channel has been mired in some fairly high-profile controversies over recent weeks. First, the Dentola Studios DMCA over my video that outed them for the shady asset flippers they are, then the whole issue with Dallas of Dallas Review and his fellow developer Doki of the purely awful Fur Fun game, who are attempting to do the same thing. Now, these controversies have provided a level of visibility to my channel that I can guarantee I would not have otherwise had, if not for larger YouTubers doing what's right and sounding the clarion call of battle to rally around a fellow content creator in dire need of help and support. Now, there were several different ways I could go with my channel, but I opted to stay the course and stick to what people have been praising me for all along. I'd continue to provide reviews and general content that promotes consumer protection and awareness, and it's in that hope to be able to continue to be a force for change and strength of character that I decided that it was finally time to roll this out now that I have a subscriber base large enough to support it. And with that said, I present to you a game that has been in development for over a decade and has been actively worked on by what appears to be a conglomerate of passionate, aspiring developers. Now, brought to you by your fellow viewer and channel supporter Michael, I would like to present to you a fantastic little game called Battle for Wesnoth. Battle for Wesnoth is a turn-based strategy combat game done in a high fantasy theme with orcs, elves, and a variety of other fantasy-style races. In the short term that I have played it, I've seen definite influences from a variety of video game systems spanning the past 20 years that made a lot of turn-based tactical strategy games extremely good. Now, this game has a simple recruitment option, making use of your main hero. You recruit a wide variety of melee, ranged, spellcasting, and healer archetypes to do battle for you as you attempt to gain territory, take over towns to increase your income, and all the while positioning your units in your typical strategy-based mental chess match to outwit and demolish your opponents. Also, in a way to defeat the all-too-risky rock-paper-scissors mechanic that is used more often than I would care for in games of this type, you do have branching leveling paths in this game for your units, as well as multiple combat types to determine best methods for both attack and defense. Some units are better equipped to deal with melee attacks, while others are ranged only and have no defense against melee. And this carries through for all the unit types. It's a well-rounded combat system that completely took me by surprise in regard to how well thought out and implemented it was, even to the point of limiting movement rates while traversing water and providing bonuses or penalties to combat percentages based on terrain. And even with all that, I still keep finding more and more positive things about this game. It has a proper tutorial to show you the basics, as well as a story arc to follow along with. It has a plethora of campaigns for you to be able to play, some only 4 missions long, but some contain over 20 missions in length. In addition to that, the game sports local, peer-to-peer, and hosted server multiplayer. And to be honest, I was floored by how much content, how much thought and effort, and how much raw passion it required for a project of this type to span this many years. And they're continuing. This game, this absolute gem that I was introduced to, was just approved on Steam Greenlight, and it will be coming to Steam for you all to enjoy. However, you don't even have to wait. This game is available directly from them now, and it is completely free, every bit of it. And they intend to continue to offer it for free even once it gets onto Steam. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is what it means to have a passion for your creation. The sheer dedication to continue developing a game like this for over a decade is staggering to me, and how much raw passion it takes for a project like this. This is the sort of thing I literally came up out of my chair over. I was so excited to get the video for this into your hands. This is the sort of thing that we should see more of. People that take time, thought and effort into their titles and aren't interested in passing off some slapdash pre-bought Unity store asset in order to profit from trading cards. Precisely the type of developers that I want to bring to your attention. These are the type of developers that makes me more passionate about video games. I want to play more of this. I want to learn the different races, play the different campaigns, and get involved in some multiplayer. This is just a damn good game, and it deserves your patronage. And through it all, my only regret is that I have no way of offering some form of monetary compensation for this game. This is very much a game where after playing it for 2 hours, I could honestly say, take my money. You sirs have fucking earned it. My God. What a good game. Right up my alley and so well done. And multiplayer on top of it. There are people playing it right now. So please do give these developers your support. Like and share this video. Hell, shout it out from the mountaintops that Battle for Wesnoth is a good fucking game. Tell everyone to keep their eyes out for it and pick it up. After all, you can't beat free, can you? Not for something like this. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, please do like and share this video, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps more than you might think. And if you feel like supporting the channel even more, then do toss $1 at my Patreon, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and links for all those will be in the description down below, as well as the web links for this game and where you might get it now. And did I mention they have it for Windows, Linux, Mac, OS, all of 3 of those? Simply astounding. Man. Also, if you know of another game or indie dev that you feel deserves extra recognition, then feel free to send the info to submissions@sidalpha.com, and please make sure to put Diamond Dev in the subject line. Now, thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am SidAlpha, and I'll see you in Wesnoth.